The story begins inside a high school classroom in Japan. Students are quietly taking their lessons when suddenly their teacher's head explodes, and out of that head drops a creepy red Daruma doll. It faces the wall at first, humming a bizarre little tune. Whoever even moves an inch, their head bursts on the spot. The classroom fills with screams, panic everywhere. Some students rush toward the door, trying to escape, but the door is locked. The doll spots them moving and instantly kills them too. One student, Satake, shouts, "Everybody stay still, don't move." He notices something on the doll's back. There's a timer and a button. If we press that button before the timer hits 0, this game will end. Hearing that, a boy dashes toward the doll, but the doll notices, and boom, the same bloody fate. More panic, more screams, more dead students. Eventually, only 2 survivors remain, Takahata and Satake. Satake tells him, "Climb on my back and push the button. We can both survive." Takahata hesitates, but he has no choice. Satake gets on his knees. Takahata climbs on his shoulders and finally presses the button on the doll's back. The game ends. Both smile in relief, but then Satake is killed too. The doll announces, "The one who pressed the button lives. Only one can survive, and the games have just begun." Takahata freezes in fear. What else is waiting? At that moment, a girl enters. Ichika, Takahata's close friend. She says shakily, "I wanted to save my classmates. I pressed the button too, but because of me, everyone died." Takahata replies, "It wasn't your fault. Satake died because of me as well. We need to call the police." He pulls out his phone, but there's no signal. Both try to escape the school, but every door and window is locked shut. They head toward the playground, where they see other survivors, students wearing giant mouse costumes. As soon as they enter, the door automatically seals shut. Then, the ground rumbles, and a gigantic cat emerges from below. It starts eating the students one by one. Everyone runs in terror. Takahata and Ichika notice something, a huge bell with a timer inside it, and around the cat's neck, a ring-shaped opening. Takahata realizes, "We have to throw this bell into the cat's collar before the timer runs out. It's the only way to end this game." He quickly warns the rest of the students. Among the survivors was a second-year student named Kikawada, a skilled basketball player. He grabs the bell from Ichika, tries to throw it into the cat's collar-shaped ring, but the giant cat snatches it mid-air and kills him instantly. Panic erupts again. Students run for their lives. Takahata notices something. The cat only attacks those wearing mouse costumes. He yells, "Take off the mouse suits. Hurry." The students rip off their costumes. The cat stops attacking, sits quietly in a corner. Everyone thinks they're safe, but suddenly, the cat lunges forward and swallows another student whole. Takahata shouts, "I get it now. There are no mice left in this room. That's why the cat keeps attacking us." Ichika still has the bell. The cat starts moving toward her. Takahata quickly puts on a mouse costume again, drawing the cat's attention away. "I'll distract it. Someone throw the bell into the ring or we're all dead." But Kikawada's brutal death scares everyone. Nobody dares to throw the bell. The cat's tail whips across the floor and sends Takahata flying. Suddenly, he hears the cat speaking, "My back, it's so itchy. I can't sleep because of it. Won't someone scratch it for me?" Takahata is frozen. How can I understand her? He lifts off the costume headpiece. The voice disappears. Now he gets it. This suit is dangerous, but it's also my only advantage. He runs and jumps onto the cat's back, scratching it furiously. The cat relaxes, purring, asking for more. Takahata shouts to the others, "Help me! Scratch her back, all of you!" Students grab wipers and scrub her back, until the cat finally drifts into sleep. Takahata is just about to throw the bell into the ring when the school president stops him. "If only one student survives this game, just like the last one, what then? Let me throw the bell." Arguments break out. Suspicion, fear, their shouting wakes the cat again, and in a rage, it slashes 2 students apart. There's no time to put it back to sleep. Takahata spots a basketball bag. He grabs it. Ichika understands his plan. She picks up the bell and follows him to the sports room. They hide the ball and the bell inside the bag, then quietly return to the field. Now the cat is confused. It doesn't know who has the bell and who has the ball. Then a corner of Takahata's basketball sticks out. The cat assumes Ichika has the bell. It pounces toward her, knocking the basketball away. But the truth, Takahata had the bell all along, hidden inside the basketball cover. He sprints and throws the bell toward the ring. Everyone watches, holding their breath. It's going in, but at the last second it bounces off. Gasps fill the air. Then suddenly, Amaya leaps over the cat and slams the bell into the ring. The cat goes silent. It calls out only 3 names: Amaya, Takahata, Ichika. Takahata turns and sees the rest of the students dead, killed by Amaya. Amaya grins, saying, "I've always dreamed of a world like this, where the strong can hunt the weak, and now, God made it real." A chill runs down Takahata and Ichika's spine. Amaya steps close to Takahata. "I know you felt it too. You thought life was boring. We're both the same." Takahata explodes in anger, grabs him by the collar. "What are you trying to say?" Amaya pulls out a photo. In it, while everyone was running from the killer cat, Takahata had a strange smirk on his face. Ichika quickly jumps in. Takahata isn't like you. He's way better than you. Amaya's eyes fill with rage, but suddenly, a gas leaks from the cat's mouth. The three collapse. When Takahata wakes up, he finds himself in another location. The third game has already begun. Standing nearby is someone he never expected to see here. Shoko, a friend from his middle school days. She says nervously, I was trapped in a game too. I don't understand why this is happening to us. Takahata replies, I don't know either, but at least I'm glad we met again. Two other students are with them, Tara and Toka. Tara is trying to calculate the cube's structure on his laptop, searching for a way out. Takahata wants to leave and look for Ichika, but the door is locked. Suddenly, 4 Kokeshi dolls walk into the room. They speak. We'll play Kagome Kagome. One of you must be blindfolded. We will sing and circle around you. When we stop, you have 10 seconds to guess which doll is behind you. Tara agrees. He's blindfolded. The singing begins. They stop. Tara fails to answer. The Kokeshi pin him down with a laser beam, slam his head into the floor and kill him instantly. Toka refuses to play. The Kokeshi force her. She plays. She fails. She tries to run, but the dolls grab her legs and tear her in half. Takahata and Shoko are horrified. Now the Kokeshi calls Shoko to play. Takahata steps forward. I'll play instead. The dolls circle him and stop. Who is behind you, they ask. Takahata had secretly recorded one Kokeshi's voice on his phone. He plays the audio at the exact moment. The dolls think time is over. In those few extra seconds, Takahata guesses correctly. The dolls shatter. A key drops out. Takahata picks it up. He and Shoko continue onward. Suddenly, a student named Yukio runs toward them, escaping from another Kokeshi. He grabs Takahata's hand. Shoko grabs his. The Kokeshi walks past them without attacking. Yukio explains, if we hold hands, they assume we're friends. They only kill students who are alone. Shoko holds Takahata's hand tightly and whispers, no matter what happens, don't let go of me. Takahata notices a small pendant on her neck, a broken cup handle. It reminds him of middle school, when students bullied Shoko so badly that she tried to end her life. Back then, Takahata found her on the rooftop. He didn't lecture her. He didn't tell her to fight back. Instead, he smashed a bunch of random objects in anger, and then he handed her a cup and said, break it with me. Shoko shattered it and saved herself through that moment of release. She kept the cup's broken handle as a pendant. Takahata looks into her eyes now and says, you don't have to worry. I'll never let go of your hand again. Suddenly, Ichika comes running, screaming, chased by a Kokeshi doll. She trips. The doll attacks instantly. Takahata reacts without thinking. He lets go of Shoko's hand, grabs Ichika's hand instead, and the doll stops attacking. Shoko watches heartbroken. Her eyes say everything she never spoke. Ichika gasps. Amaya came into my room, but he killed the Kokeshi and ran off with a key. The group then meets 2 more students, Oku and Kotaru. Suddenly, a stone statue emerges from the wall. It has 7 keyholes. It announces, to finish this game, 7 keys must be placed by 7 people. Work together or die. There are only 6 students and only 4 keys. Suddenly, Amaya arrives, dragging 3 keys and a dead student with a broken neck. The others tremble in fear, but with time running out, they're forced to cooperate. The 7 keys click into place. The statue sinks into the wall and reveals a dark tunnel. Their clothes return to normal. The students enter the tunnel and emerge into a freezing Arctic chamber. Snow everywhere. A white bear waddles out holding a wooden drum. It says, I hate liars. Do not lie to me. Answer my questions honestly, and the game will end. Lie, and someone dies. The bear asks, what is your favorite food? They answer one by one, but the bear suddenly roars, someone is lying. Yukio explains that he likes parsley, but parsley isn't a Japanese dish, so Oku and Kotaru accuse him of lying. Amaya enjoys the chaos and joins in, calling Yukio a liar. The bear attacks and kills Yukio instantly. Next question, do you like Takahata? Ichika says yes. Shoko says yes. Even Amaya smirks and says yes. The bear roars again. Someone is lying. Kotaru points at Shoko. She's from a different school. We all went to middle school together. She didn't. She doesn't even know him. But the others don't believe it. They accuse Shoko relentlessly. Takahata tries to stop them, but the bear slams its paw down, burying Shoko into the ice. Her scream stops. Her blood stains the snow, and a black mark spreads on the bear's hand. The bear freezes, confused. It looks at its darkened paw and growls, as if something broke inside it. Takahata points at the white bear and shouts, I finally get it. You kept calling us liars, but the real liar here is you. The bear explodes in anger, slamming its paws down to crush them. Everyone dodges as its body suddenly begins to burn, revealing its true form underneath. The bear screams and collapses. The liar was the judge all along. Takahata takes Shoko's pendant, her last memory. The next game is Kick the Can. No outsiders. Only you 5 will decide who lives and who dies. The rules are simple yet cruel. One player becomes the devil. The other 4 must hide. If the devil finds everyone and kicks the can, he wins and survives. But if anyone kicks the can before the devil finishes, the team survives, except the one who kicked, who dies instead. In short, someone will have to sacrifice their life for the others. A bundle of sticks decides the devil. The red stick goes to Amaya. Amaya smirks. The hunt begins. Everyone runs to hide. The can sits on the palace's first floor. Amaya brutally kicks a nearby doll to push the can downstairs. He sets it inside a circle, then starts searching. He easily captures Oku and Kotaru and locks them in a jail-like cage. Ichika and Takahata watch from a window, but Amaya spots them. He sprints upward, but they blocked the stairs with furniture, buying a little time. Takahata escapes through a window using a rope and asks Ichika to follow. She refuses. If we stick together, he'll catch us both. Go. She runs to mislead Amaya, but he captures her anyway and throws her into the cage. Meanwhile, Takahata hides elsewhere. Amaya sits on top of the can like a king and taunts, "I don't even need to look for you anymore. I already caught 3. They're all going to die, unless you show yourself." He's provoking Takahata, trying to lure him out. Ichika screams from the cage, "Don't listen to that jerk. Who cares what other people will say? If you let him control you, I won't ever talk to you again." Tears fall from her eyes. Takahata still doesn't know what to do. Then he notices a suit of armor. That gives him an idea. Takahata steps in front of Amaya, wearing the armor. Amaya laughs. "You think you can beat me in that? All I have to do is pull off your helmet, say your name, and I win. You die. All of them die." He rips off the helmet easily. Takahata smiles. "The armor isn't to fight you, it's to hold you." He wraps a chain around both of them, locking their bodies together, then dives into the sea, dragging Amaya with him. Manages to break free, but he's injured. Both of them rush toward the can. Whoever reaches first decides life or death. A violent dash, and at the last moment, Takahata kicks the can first. By the rules, he should die. Everyone waits for the explosion, but nothing happens. The doll walks in and says, "Oh, that explosion part. We lied. All 5 of you are winners." They hand out ice cream to celebrate. Everyone laughs in relief, until they notice something. The wooden sticks in the ice cream. They reveal winner or loser. Only Takahata and Amaya have sticks marked winner. The other sticks read loser, Ichika included. The dolls announce, "In this game, only those with power and luck survive." In an instant, the other 3 die. Ichika disappears with them. Amaya cheers. He loves this world. Takahata stands in horror, not because he lost the game, but because he lost the ones who mattered. If you enjoyed this crazy survival story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.